reason why I joined the army. I was raised in a place called Burnley. You know, the only place really you could do either work in a factory, or I was starting to get into trouble with gangs and things like that. And I saw the army as an outlet to my energy, so it kept me clean really and aimed in the right direction.
My time in the army was very mixed. I got the chance to do lots of different things, everything from infantry operations out in Iraq, through peace support in Bosnia, training with recruits in the operational training group in Kent, and out in the Czech Republic.
My great-grandfather was in British Indian Army along with his son, and then my father was in Indian Army in the same corps, Remy. It's my 4th generation in the army, and I wanted to get some technical skills under my hands so that when I go civvy, at least I can start something afresh.
So when I decided to leave the military, it was quite a difficult decision. I was quite afraid, to be fair, because I didn't know what my future would hold for me. But luckily there was a program called the Career Transitional Program, which the military used, and they smoothed out and eased any of my worries that I had. And they also recommended me for Siemens to do any engineering role with them.
I've been able to be involved in this project of Military to Rail because I've got that background with regards to working, understanding and being involved in the Ministry of Defence. I've lived and breathed and worked in that environment, so I totally understand how difficult a transition would be to move from military to a civilian role.
I found Siemens very supportive when I transitioned across. My line manager at the time fully understood the areas I was strong in and the areas I was weak in, and worked with me to work out who could help me.
They accept the way you are. You know, I was injured when I joined Siemens. They said not a problem. They let me go to all my medicals. They do care about their employees a lot.
There's a massive skills gap in the engineering trade, and I believe the people in the military can bring a lot of transferable skills over from that. And then you have Siemens that provide the ex-military guys with a platform to excel in certain engineering aspects. They can progress their career further, and I think that it's great that Siemens are officially working with the MOD to get things like that put in place.
I see military people moving into Siemens like when you buy something from a shop. So you buy a cupboard from a shop, you get it home, you've got to fix it, build it back together, and then work out where you're going to put it in the house. Where when you get somebody from the military, that cupboard is already built. It's just directing where they need to be in the house. So it's round peg, round hole, really.
So my career has gone leaps and bounds within Siemens already in the last 5 months. I've learned a hell of a lot about the rail industry. I've got a lot of qualifications because of Siemens in the rail industry, and hopefully my future holds will be me moving up a grade in the next couple of months or so and being a fault diagnoser.
I found since coming to Siemens that they've been really welcoming. I found that I have fitted into the area and the department I work very easily, and what I love about Siemens is it's such a complex and huge company that there's opportunities that you are always encouraged if you feel that it's the right opportunity for you to go for.
I would personally recommend Siemens because they take everything you've got and they help you transfer it. They don't expect you just to transfer it yourself.
It's daunting, but it was a calculated risk. And now with Siemens officially back in the MOD, it's definitely a calculated risk worth taking, because that means there'll be more opportunities to work for such a big company out there now for ex-personnel.
Siemens has been very supportive to me through programs like Military to Rail, but also it's a growing business. It's a useful business. Siemens makes a difference fundamentally. We do useful stuff and makes the world a better place, which I think will chime with anybody leaving the military.